Today the game plan is very simple. Well, I want to work on a farm, get an quote-unquote auto farm, which isn't really auto. So I want to do a design that I did in a previous world. So it'll just be pistons holding back water and then going from there. Very simple. And I need to find a place to do it. I need to kind of map out what I want to do with the areas down here. Because there's a lot of areas and there's a lot of scary things, like a creeper I just saw down there. I need to figure out where I want to put things and kind of start blocking off areas and so on and so forth. Because I do love this cave and how expansive it is, and it is very expansive. But at the same time, it's very expansive. And so I need to kind of make it more organized, which is going to be easier said than done, especially for me. But I do have an idea for what I want to do up here. Now I want something that'll mark the area, and I don't just want to put a big thing of like cobble or something. I think it'd be kind of fun to have just a tower. Now there's a tower in World of Warcraft that would be kind of cool, but with the limited blocks that are in 1.0, I think it'll just be a pretty basic tower. Like very basic. And you'll have a trapdoor that goes underneath and you enter into here. I think that would be kind of nifty. Now, I'm going to need a lot of cobble, although honestly I have no idea how I'm going to build it. Pretty sure just stone and cobble, because that's all I really have. Just your gray blocks. So, I need to get started on that, but I need to farm a lot of cobble since this is pretty much all I have. And I need to look up how to make the circle, because I don't know. It's going to be... So we're going to fill in this. I really just think I want to come down like right here. Maybe like right here. So let's cut off. Alright. So we're gonna cut that. Oh, too much. Just a simple that. Okay. And then I need to figure out what I want to do. How big of the circle I want to make. That is kind of my game plan for this, is to make a fairly decent sized tower, which will allow me to see the base a lot easier. But also, well, we can have a building in the area finally. And it still fits with my idea of there's something underground that is just expansive. You go through a trapdoor, you're not really expecting a gigantic cavern with everything. So let's take down this tree real quick. And I do want to have a specific place for each of the animals. And I did realize that due to the fact that these have the collision boxes, or at least I know this collision box gets removed, but I think maybe that's why they keep bouncing and stuff. I don't know, but I know they stopped doing it in later versions. Did I set one of them free? You saw nothing. Alright, we're just gonna put the eggs away for now. I'll just stockpile them. However, I do need a way out for now. There we go. Well, that is the basic gist. I need to figure out where to put the farm. And then I also need to fill in this hole. Also, thank you for the comments on the last video. Some tips, like using a fishing rod. I always forget those are even in the game, because I pretty much never use a fishing rod. So I'll be using the fishing rod a bit to move animals around when needed, or other mobs. Now, one thing I do want to do is I want to find a desert. because anyone that knows me and my past, I do enjoy my cactus farms and bone meal. And that is one thing that I will be working on, especially for when newer versions come. There's a fairly big farm I want to build for bone meal, but I need sand. Thankfully, in the old versions, I think there's only the 4 biomes. Desert, forest, swamp, and something else, I think. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, that's going to be one thing I want to do, is try to find a desert if I can. And also, I need more diamonds. So we might go doing a little spelunking for that. Did I miss any? Yes, I did right there. Mine. Alright, so first things first. I want to find a place to put the farm I want to do. And let's stow away some of this stuff. Alright, so let's figure out where we are going to be putting this farm I want to do. Because I don't totally want to, like, cover up areas and whatnot. So I want to use everything as much as I can. Okay. Hi, Zomberts. How you doing? You made me break my torch. That was my favorite torch. I almost think right here would be a solid place. If we take out this dirt. Alright, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Oh, there's a spot. Hey, friend. There we go. Alright. Are you able to get up here by chance? Well, I guess we'll find out if they can. I don't think they can, though. So we're over here. I've already... See? This is why I need to make this more organized. Alright. So I like this idea of... You come down from here. And then... It opens up to the farm right in front. So we put a walkway over this. For now, we'll just use basic cobble. So it'd be a walkway over this. And then over here, we would have the farm. So the basic idea is to have each a 9x9 or 8x8, I forget exactly what it is. I think it's 9x9 farms on each side with the various crops. In the beginning, it's just wheat and wheat seeds. But then obviously as time goes on, we can add to it. And we'd have a flushing mechanism that brings them all to one central location. And in the future, have a sorter and all that fun jazz. Okay, I like that idea. I don't exactly know how long we would make it though. So if we put it, say, to all the way back here, I think in the beginning we'll just have a 3-wide walk path. So we'll have this, that. Is there anything up here? This goes off in another section. Okay. My friends are here. Okay, that works. Face my sword. One thing I remember from different videos I've seen is that you're more tanky in old Minecraft, but you do take a while to heal, if I remember correctly. And I have 1 chicken. This isn't my smartest move. Alright, so does this come to an end? Yes. This side comes to an end. This really has me excited for all the different possibilities that we can have going. All the offshoots to different things. This is like a perfect hallway. That is awesome. There's gonna be massive torch spam for a while. Especially until we get to the update where they change the light level. I definitely don't need feathers, as I have the chickens. I was seriously not expecting it to be this expansive. But this is so cool. I love the idea of just changing the walls and stuff, but keeping the flow of the cave, I guess. So there's gonna be like very little mining I really have to do. Just more minor stuff in comparison to what I've had to do before. So I want to get the basic farm laid out so I can kind of see how it goes. And in my previous one I had to finagle some things. I have to be sure that when I hide the water sources, they hydrate everything. So there's going to be a gap right here for the water stream. And then we get the dirt right here. So if we do this, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if we have a hidden water source over here, I'm going to need to go and mine more iron for the pistons as well. Pistons should be in old Minecraft, I'm pretty sure in version 1.0. Redstone update brought a bunch of them, bunch of different things, but as far as I know, pistons and repeaters are in the game right now. And I did make a cobble generator over here, which, I mean, it's a cobble generator. Yeah. Well, that was rude. Did they change later on when spiders aren't hostile in the daytime? Well, don't do that. See, this is why I don't invite you guys over. Because you do stuff like that and just blow up for no reason. I mean, I was swinging my sword at them, but still, it seems like an overreaction. Now, I think we're just going to focus on one farm, and then I'll add more, either off camera or just over time. Well, you're not supposed to be up here. I did not invite you to my slumber party. Or is it too dark here? Not anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the second layer. Although what I learned in the past is it's probably better to put a divider, because farmland in the early versions of Minecraft is really annoying. I mean, you probably shouldn't be able just to walk all over it and it doesn't get trampled, but in the game it's very annoying. Because whenever I would try to replant the crops, they would just start turning back to dirt, or for some reason the seeds would like vanish. I don't know why, but they would. And yeah, so it got a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm really not gonna worry about trying to find a slime chunk right now, because I don't exactly know how you find a slime chunk without being able to F3, I think it's B or G, without being able to see the chunk borders, because it's kind of how you find them in the chunks. So I'm not going to worry too much about finding slime right now, but in the future we'll definitely be doing that. So what I'm going to have happen is we're going to have one piston up here with a block there, and then we're going to have one piston right there. Right there. Nope. Right there. There we go. So we're gonna have a piston right there. And I need sticks. So what's gonna happen here is each time we power it, do that. Come on. Old Minecraft. Alright. You do that. Oh, and you can... I always forget you can do that. Alright. And then, like that. So it's going to be... That's going to be blocking the water. Wait, do extended pistons block water? Hang on. Science time. How am I gonna do this? Well, we can do this. Do that. Be able to do this. So we're gonna put put that there. Actually, we'll do this. Does it block? Oh, it does. Okay. So I may not need this. I can just do that and then unleash the water. Okay. That would work. I genuinely did not know that. So that's the basic gist for the farm. It's going to be a divider right there of stone brick. And then we're going to have dirt going back here. And then the pistons will be right back here. So the piston is going to be right there. And we're going to have water right behind these. And stone brick is pretty much going to be my go-to block at this point. Since my favorite block when it comes to redstone is smooth brick, smooth something. It's the gray one that comes in 1.14. I always forget what it's called. I know how to make it. It's the one that you get when you smelt stone. Trying to play peekaboo with me. I've played peekaboo with my nephews when they were younger. And my niece probably. But it's been a number of years since she was that little. Haha! So there's a slime chunk somewhere around here. But it doesn't really help me because I can't identify the chunks. I'm sure there's ways around it, but I'm not too fussed about it right now since I'm not really going to try and go hardcore redstone anytime soon. Also, there's one thing I noticed in old Minecraft. Stairs are a little wonky. So I'm going to be using slabs for most of stuff like this. In newer versions, stairs are great. But in older versions, it like kills your momentum. It's very weird. So I think slabs are the way to go for a while. Although, going down to like Y11, I'll use stairs. I'll use stairs to come up from Y11, is what I should say. Alright, so let's get this down here. So we're gonna have a divider right here. Because that way I can walk and plant everything. Hopefully this works, but like I said, I remember some things just acting weird. It is old Minecraft, so it's pretty much to be expected. Alright, perfect. So I just need the pistons, and that'll pretty much do it for that. And I'll just have to do this on the other side as well. But this is the basic idea. So we're going to have the water runoff hit here. It's going to be blocked by probably iron bars. And then the stuff's going to fall between them and head over to a central point where I will collect it. So I have some annoying news, I should say. Somehow my world got corrupted, which is very inconvenient, to put it lightly. This is the first time this happened to me where every time I would try to log in, I'd be able to get to the world select screen, but after that it would just either take forever to load, and then when it finally did, I'd move 10 steps and then the entire thing would freeze. Or it just wouldn't load. And I tried different fixes, but nothing was actually fixing it. The usual one that worked was deleting your options text file within the Minecraft folder, but that wasn't working. And so I think it was something with just the world itself somehow got corrupted. And I don't know how, But yeah, so what I did is I grabbed the seed and I just put it into a brand new world, which works fine now. However, all the progress I had is lost. So, I'm just trying to catch up at this point. So I'm lighting up caves and re-caving to find stuff. And from there, I need to rebuild a few things on the surface. And, well, just need to get my resources back and get the animals back over. So that's been fun. But just figured I'd let you know maybe someone can explain what happened, but I genuinely don't know. Because I never had that to that point where it would just all fail. Well, not like this. And so, yeah, that is where I'm at right now. Just re-getting stuff. But I'll get there sooner rather than later. Thankfully I wasn't too deep into it and I didn't make an insane amount of progress. The most I did was set up the basics of a farm I'm gonna build. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. Next cut is going to be mostly everything back to what it was. So, let me get back to this and I'll bring you back here quickly for you. Not so quick for me. Progress has been made. I've pretty much got back to where I was before I lost the world. Thankfully, I wasn't too far in. The only thing I don't have ready and available right now is just the animals. But I've done a lot of caving down here to make up for it. And I'm starting to get a better idea of what I want to do. But I did find the original spider spawner that I had discovered prior. But then through my adventures, I also found a skeleton spawner. Which is it's very good. I don't exactly know how good the spawner will be in the early days. But arrows and bones and bows, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. It's just over here. Yes. And it's down here. Did I mark it further? Was it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's a spider. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing now. Let's do this and this. I will take that, even though I didn't get anything. Yeah. And the skelly spawner. Ooh, right there. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. All right, here. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I got those, and I'm gonna work on converting them in the next episode or sometime soon. But I just wanted to show those real quick. So trying to carve a path to this is going to be interesting. I would love to try and keep it within the cave, but honestly, I just kind of got lost and then found it, so I don't exactly know the good path from the cave entrance. So that's why I had to make this random tunnel and entrance. What I might do is, in future updates when I get free cam, I'll probably try and figure out a path there, but I may just convert this because I still want to put the tower on top of here so you would drop in and I can make a little better entrance right here to go towards the spawners, which I think would be a solid idea. But this is the general idea. We're going to get a redstone deal set up over here that's going to send power to the pistons, which are going to be back here, holding back the water, and then retract and extend those to release water, and all this stuff will be pushed into here. But as is pretty obvious, there's a lot of it's going to be a lot of terraforming and trying to make things look decent. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what is going. I've gotten a lot of iron, I still have only found 1 diamond, which I think I can use for an enchanting table, but I also need leather, which I need to go and get the books. I need to make a fishing rod to haul them around, since from what I was told in the comments, that is the way it was done for the most part. And that's pretty much all I really want to do today. I'll get this all fixed up, and I'll try and get a basic shape down for the tower in the next episode, but with me having to redo all of this and get materials, yeah, it's it's been a little bit. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.